This is a screen recording for exercise 3.17 for year 11 accounting, just to help you guys better understand what's going on in this question and how we can tackle it. These videos are going to be broken up into 3 sections. So one will be for cash receipts journal, the second video will be for cash payments journal, and then the third will be the chart of accounts, the ledger and the trial balance all in one. Okay, so we'll start off with first thing we need to do when we're looking at a question like 3.17 is to classify the transactions as either cash receipts journal or cash payments journal. If you guys look through here, I've already done that, so that's first part of the question done. So we'll go through and select out all of the cash receipts journal ones now and pop them into here. So if we have a look on the 1st of February here, we had cash sales of tents for $913 gross. So I'll pop those in. Okay, now because they've given us a gross figure, that figure is inclusive of GST, so we need to work out how much GST would be on that. So we divide 913 by 11, gives us $83, which leaves $830 to go to the sales column. We don't have any more transactions for February the 1st for the cash receipts journal, so we can pop that figure straight into the bank, 913. Be sure to cross that transaction out so we know that we've finished that one. Next transaction we've got happened on the 2nd of February. Pop that one in here. So we had more cash sales for $1,760 gross. So again, we'll need to work out the GST on that one. So dividing 1,760 by 11, which leaves 160, and we will put the 1,600 into our sales column. This one just goes down as sales, and receipt number is still CRS. Now if we have a look back over here, we do have another transaction for the cash receipts journal for the 2nd of February, so we won't pop it straight into the bank column yet. We'll put this one through as well. So this is an accounts receivable. It was $1,500. We don't pay GST on our accounts receivables, so that goes straight into the column. We don't need to worry about subtracting anything for GST. And then we'll total everything that happened on that day to pop into our bank column, which comes to $3,260. Be sure to cross these transactions out so we remember that we've already done them. Next one down, S. Norton, so she's our business owner. So this is a capital transaction. Pop in our date. If we look across the top here, we don't have any account specifically for capital, so this will go into our other account. It's for $6,000. We don't need to pay any GST on capital transactions, so we won't worry about the GST column. And we didn't have any other transactions for the February the 3rd for the cash receipts journal, so we can pop it straight into our bank account as well. On the 4th of February, we sold 2 fishing lines at $250 each. They were both net, so that's non-inclusive of GST. So when we put this into our cash receipts journal, we'll need to put the GST on there. So we'll pop it in over here. Sales for fishing lines. Without the GST, the total would be 500. 10% of 500 is 50. and we didn't have any other transactions on February the 4th for the cash receipts journal, so we can pop that straight into our bank column as well. Don't forget the date at the front here. Okay. So on February the 5th, so a few things happened on February the 5th. First one we did was some more sales, so I'll pop those in. Sales of camping chairs. They were net again, so we need to add the GST on to those ones. So they were 440, 10% of 440 is $44. We do have other transactions for February the 5th, so we won't pop it into the bank column just yet. Next thing that happened, we received a check for payment of commissions. That's commission revenue. So I'll pop in. We haven't got an account across the top for commissions, so this will go into our other column again. And it's $561 gross, so we'll take the GST away from that. 561 divided by 11 is 51, which leaves 510 for the other column. Last thing that happened on February the 5th, we had returned goods. So these are goods that we purchased for cash on the February the 3rd. So I'll pop them back into here, into the cash receipts journal, because we had money coming in. So they'll go in as inventories, purchases, return. Pop it straight into the other column. Now there'll be GST attached to these, so we'll need to take that away. So 220 divided by 11 is $20, which leaves 200 for the other column. And when we're doing our bank, it'll be the total of everything that happened on February the 5th. So the total will be $1,265. Okay, we need to go through and do the totals for each column. I'm going to leave this video